What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of the no-named SMP. Couple things to talk about here. As you can see, I got a new skin. Um, I actually built this skin in the Bedrock version. It was my skin in Bedrock. I mean, there's some things missing, but I actually copied it over using a skid editor, pixel by pixel. It was a pain in the butt. Um, So I did a little work off camera, as you're about to see, but we got a couple things to talk about. So this episode is going to be a little weird. Um, I'm actually going to record with Feathered in 6 hours. So this episode's going to be a little weird. It's going to be a mix between. You know what? I'll just put this episode might be a little short. Um, I but for now we have some things to talk about that I've done off camera. So first things first, I edited the path. I added in some mud blocks and removed uh, the path blocks because I wanted to add a little lighter color in. Now I might redo this. I think I have a better idea how to make it look better, but for right now, we're going to go and check out the cliffs, um, which makes up a majority of what I did today, um, is some terraforming. So I'm actually going to bring these leaves down. I want that to be kind of a common thing, like it's overgrown. We're gonna. I'm debating on whether or not to put in a waterfall here or just have it be like, oh, there used to be a waterfall here. Now it's kind of run dry and there's water pooled up right here, and maybe like a small trickle running down there. Um, Another thing that we're going to. This is obviously going to wrap around and join up with the other side. And then the path is actually going to run along, and then it's going to come to about like right here. And then it's going to join up with, and then it's going to head down into the birch forest and join up with the main road, which I'm hoping will bypass this snowy biome. I think it might just go around it. Um, I really wish this wasn't here. I wish there was a way to remove it, but there's not, which sucks. Um, Another thing to talk about is up here. Let me eat something so I can actually run. Um, I removed this little farm up here. I want to put some flowers in instead. And then over here, I brought up the land. If you remember, the wheat farm kind of like followed the hill down. So I'm bringing the cliffside up along here, all, and then joins up with where the hill naturally kind of comes in. And then we've got I moved the wheat farm completely over here where the tomatoes were, and then I'm thinking the tomatoes are going to be over here where the wheat was. I'm thinking about putting in a small well right here, like somewhere in this area, and then the onions are going to be along this patch of water, mixed in with some allium flowers, because if you don't know, in real life, alliums grow onions. Um, and then we're going to have our path come along here. It's going to run along here, this like hedge, and then it's going to come along to the onions, and then kind of make a circle around, go up to the this where the tomatoes will be. We'll probably have the well in like the middle with some flower beds, and I want to make this area look somewhat nice. Now the cobblestone walls, we're gonna do some quality of life. Uh, I say quality of life. We're gonna do some changes to that now that we have some more resources. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, but I'll show you what I do before I do a cut. We're going to mix in some tough blocks so it's not all cobblestone, like that. Um, I've kind of done the same on the cliff side down there, but for a different reason. This is supposed to represent like older, more ground down walls, whereas this is kind of to represent kind of shadows of sorts. Uh, it'll look better later on once the terraforming is actually pretty close to done. But for right now, I'm going to go in, I'm going to sprinkle in some tough blocks like I've done here, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright guys, so welcome back. So I'm not sure if I'll do a time lapse or not, so I'll just go ahead and show you guys everything I did. So I didn't just do the tough blocks. As you can see, I added in some mossy cobblestone and some moss blocks around sources of water. This isn't a source of water, but I just felt like something, a little bit of color was needed over here. So we got a mossy section right there. And then we've got a mossy section kind of in this pond, kind of as if it's algae growing on the stones. And then we've got a mossy section right here. Next step is to do the tomatoes. For that, I need to go grab my axe and cut down these trees. When I get that done, I will bring you guys back and show you. We'll lay out the first like section of tomatoes that the way I'm thinking of doing it. Alright, so generally I do this for sweet berries, but the tomatoes are kind of similar to the sweet berries. So what we're going to do is, so we'll place this here kind of as the first one, and then kind of 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll throw in another post here, and then we'll plant them underneath here. So we'll go ahead and make a couple more of these. I kind of want to have a 2 wide walkway in between each of them. And I think this will be, I need some more spruce slabs, but I think that'll be a decent spot. Decent way to do this. So I have no more. Luckily, I'll run up to this one. I really wish this was just all flower forest. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, because I do like that we have a spruce. We've got spruce wood so early on, without having to journey 10,000 blocks to find a single tree, which is great, but unfortunately, yeah. Like, I can't build out too far that way because the snow, which sucks because I did build out that way and I really like the idea I'm going with, so I just have to deal with the snow. I'll figure out some sort of building to place there to even it out, but we'll come back to our tomato plants. Now, the reason I want to put flowers like around here places is because there's a natural beehive over there. I don't have Silk Touch, so I'm not going to try to mess with it. But if I can get it to like come over here, the bees just to come over here naturally. Now, I'm going to replace these so I can waterlog them. I don't like that it looks so different, but hopefully once we put the paths in, it won't be that different. But let's go ahead and put this back. Excuse me. Now we just need to waterlog at least one of each. Probably not one of each, but we're going to waterlog one of each. And then we'll go ahead and throw in our tomatoes, and then we'll start working on... I might go gather more mud so I can work on the paths some more, because that's what I'm lacking right now. But I don't know where I went and got mud the hard way with a water bottle trick, but I don't know where a mangrove swamp is. Nope, not what I wanted. So go ahead and place all these in here, and then all of them on this side. So that's what we've got for now. I'm not going to do anything with the edge right now because this isn't actually going to be andesite. I just wanted to get the rough outline in and move the ground up so I could start getting some stuff planted. Speaking of planting, I might actually go grab my onions and plant those as well. I've been back and forth between the base a little bit, so we installed a new mod. It is the Better Dogs. We also have the Better Cats mod, but I don't have any cats. This is actually the wolf that Feathered got and has been sitting in my base for a while. But there was a portion of video that I recorded that I couldn't use because I got a phone call in the middle of it that I couldn't hang up on. So I should have just stopped playing, but I didn't. And I got our St. Bernard over here and this dog breed that is super familiar, but I can't remember what it's called. If you guys know what it's called, go ahead and leave it down in the description. Nope. We're going to name these, so if you have a name suggestion, leave it down in the comments. What did I come in here for? Oh, the onions. If you guys have a name suggestion, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. And I will pick out which one is my favorite. Probably only wait 2 or 3 episodes, and then I'll go ahead and name it. I need to eat some. So one thing I did discover while doing mud blocks is with the Farmer's Delight, you don't actually need to wheat to make mud blocks. You can actually use the straw that we were getting, because if you remember, if you harvest wheat with a knife, you get straw, or any reedy plant, I guess. But I found out that you can use that instead of wheat to make packed mud, which is great. I just ran out of mud. So we'll go ahead and plant those back. Now, if I go down to my flowers, I have 2 allium. I have 4 bones in my inventory, so I can make some more allium. I'm gonna go ahead and empty out my inventory real quick, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I should be able to bone meal the allium, but I don't... Is it a glitch in the mod? Oh, that sucks. I guess I'll have to... I wonder if it was just where I was at, maybe? Well, now I've got a bunch of long grass. If you guys have any ideas for, like, something to make this look less flat, that'd be great. I'm thinking about throwing some stone buttons in around. Oh, I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. What the fuck? Pardon my French. There we go. Everything's perfect. You know what? We can make some lilacs in, as if, like, really overgrown. Oh, that might be a little bit of a stretch. You know what? I think we have some allium. Yeah, we do have some alliums in here. Pretty sure we have some different flowers we can throw in there. Like the oxeye daisies we can throw in there. I wonder if Feathered has any. I don't want to go rooting around in this stuff, but I don't feel like he'd mind, because flowers. So I've got a little bit of a story. So I know Feather. I've known Feathered for. Pause. No, Lucas, I am recording. All right, I'm back. So I've known Feathered for about. I've known Feathered for a few years. I'm not gonna try to figure out exactly how many because we've had this conversation before. Um, we actually met at a it's called Parents as Teachers, where our children go. It's basically just a giant play date, and uh, my fiance said, "Hey, that guy kind of looks like you. You should go and talk to him." And this continued for several sessions, which was like every other Friday. So it was going on for months. And eventually I was like, fine, I'll go talk to him. Now, I'm not a very social person, which is why I just didn't do it in the first place. But we instantly hit it off. And we started playing Minecraft together. Yeah, and that's how me and Feathered met. But the story was, we bonded over Minecraft. At the time, I didn't have a computer that could run Java, so we were playing Bedrock. So and one of our we bought that was my first experience with Realms. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these mine as well, and it was just super fun. I found out Feathered is obsessed with flowers, and it's kind of rubbed off on me because now I kind of appreciate the beauty of having a base with flowers in it. But for right now, I'm going to go and get some more mud, so that we can get the paths lined up over there. Alright guys, so welcome back. I do have all of the mud we need. Oh, not all of it. I don't want to spend too much time down there just because I got other stuff to do, but I got a decent amount of mud. We're actually going to go this way. And... oh man, I didn't actually have enough wheat. I just exhausted all my wheat. Luckily I have the straw, so... if we go down here and search mud, we can go packed mud. We need 2 mud to 1 straw, so I should have done that differently. So I think that might actually be more efficient, but I'm not 100% sure. So before I just power through and do all of the pathing over here, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I've been going about it. So I will clear out a spot that looks somewhat decent, like this, like so. We're actually going to have a spot over here that is kind of flattened, and I want to put like a wheelbarrow. over here. Go ahead and pick up all this, because we're gonna need all the dirt we can in the future, because I want to do a lot of terraforming. Alright, so we've got that, so we'll go ahead and draw this over here. Kind of a naturally formed path looking thing. Alright, now the way we're going to do this is we're going to do a split over here. Kind of like a tangent. I'm actually going to... That's not what I wanted to do. I need regular dirt. I still need this. I do have my bed on me, but that is because when I didn't want to accidentally die. So we're going to do a small path off to here because I don't know, I just imagine that this wouldn't be as big as this main path. And then we're going to take the bigger 3x3 path, like some... I say 3x3 path, but at some points it's 2. And at other points I'm pretty sure it's close to 4. Now we're going to follow along this side. I want to put some flowers right here. Maybe a flower box. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, now join up with this middle path. Kind of take it... that seems a little square, so maybe it thickens right here. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we could put it like a bench there or something. Then we can take it out this way. Like I said, I want to have like a clearing in the middle. So we can go like this. Maybe even... Oh, my shovel broke. I'll be right back when I get a new shovel. Actually, I'll take this opportunity to show you how I actually create the paths. So we're going to take this mud. I forgot the coarse dirt. Give me 2 seconds. I actually need more coarse dirt as well, so that's on the menu as well. Oh, we're actually gonna thicken this right here. I feel like it'd be a little wider. And actually replace this as well. All right, so take the coarse dirt, kind of throw it in there. Basically, I just throw in a rough outline. And then if I don't like it, I change it until I do like so. Oh, nope. Go ahead and throw that in there. Maybe the packed mud goes along there. Then, so that's regular dirt again. Go ahead and use that to go up. You know what? I'm actually going to take the regular dirt out of my hand. Go ahead and do that. So I just kind of throw it around until I like the looks. I don't actually like how this just have this small patch of grass right there. So get off the bridge, and then we'll have a wheelbarrow parked here, which would make sense as to why the path doesn't just continue forward and then off the side. Because when they come over here, they'd grab the wheelbarrow and then they'd go. So that's kind of why it doesn't just continue straight forward. Maybe we have a flower box right here as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and place all these in, and then I will bring you guys back when we are ready to do something else. Alright guys, so welcome back. We're gonna do some decorations. I'm thinking we're gonna place in some flower beds. First things first, one thing I like to do is, as you've probably figured out, I'm a big fan of spruce wood. We're going specifically the trapdoors. They look, they're probably the best out of all of the trapdoors. We're gonna make a bunch right here. We're actually going to need a cauldron, because we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what we need. I believe a cauldron is just... Nope, that's a minecart. I was one off. There's that. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the materials we need, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got everything I think I'll need, not 100% sure. You know what, we're gonna place in a flower bed right here, because I feel like this section needs one. Just something right here to, because it's a little empty right here. Go ahead and temporary block right there. Temporary block, not there, but right there. Nope. I'll go ahead and throw in some moss. And I think, you know what, we'll place a lily of the valley. And then we'll place some cornflowers. Maybe we throw another flower bed right here. Maybe we do a smaller one here, right here. Oh, do I have an axe on me? I do have an axe on me. That's fantastic. Lucas! Shut up! Alright, so go ahead and throw those in here. And you know what? I think in this one we're actually going to place some lilacs. I really love the blue lilacs. I don't know, that's not that good. I guess we'll do some cornflowers. Looks alright. We'll come back to this section right over here because I don't want to use all my resources just right there. So we'll place that there. I did not need a cauldron. I needed a composter. I am so stupid. You know what? We can come over here. But we can decorate up the cauldron. Pretty sure the composter is just some slabs. Let me... Yeah. So we can do here is replace... No, that's not a good spot for it. Let's go right there. Now we take our oak fence and our grindstone, place the grindstone there, kind of as if it's the wheel, and then we open it up like that. So we've got our little wheelbarrow right there. Now what we can do with the cauldron is we don't have any fences. So let's go grab some fences, and then we're going to make this into a little well. I'm going to also need a pot, and maybe I'll do a rope. How are we going to make this work? Oh, you know what? I have an idea. We'll actually do oak for this to bring in a little bit of a lighter color. I want to... So we have oak slabs, so we'll make some oak stairs. So bring that there. So if we say take this out, and then come on. I think it's in the way. You know what? There. So unnecessary, but it is what it is. I'm actually gonna go sleep real quick, and then I'll bring you guys... you know, we can do it through the night. It won't take that long. So we'll go ahead and take this. We're actually going... I need to be up higher. Let's take that, do that there. Take our axe, get rid of this again. Actually, you know what? Let's place that back, because I'm going to... Yeah, no, I don't like how far it comes out. You know what we could do? Let me grab some... I'm gonna go asleep. I'll bring you guys back when I get back. I'm gonna also craft some oak trapdoors and see how those look on there. Hey guys, welcome back. So the oak trapdoors didn't work out. But we are going to try and use this spruce. See how this looks. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It's not the best, but maybe if we threw in some color around, like, wait, I did want to put a couple lilacs over here. And then, well, maybe right here we have another lilac, have some cornflowers. Yeah, we can do some coarse dirt. Some cornflowers there and there. Maybe a lily of the valley. This is my last one, so. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. So maybe. Flower pot. Let's see if we can find a better alternative to a flower pot. So we've got let's just scroll through. Can't use a cauldron. That'd be a little weird. I'm gonna figure this out and bring you guys back. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and place flower bed here. I need regular dirt. You know what? Why don't we plant some carrots in that? Oh, maybe that's how we plant the rest of them. Maybe they're planted in, not feeders, flower beds of sorts. Do we have carrots? We have a single carrot. If we're actually going to grow carrots, I don't think that would be the best way. Oh, you know what? Maybe we have like a green spot down at the bottom that the river kind of runs next to, where we grow some more crops, like carrots and potatoes and stuff. Okay, that's a better idea. I am going to plant this one because it needs... if we're going to grow more, I need at least some... good spot to do. You know what? Maybe just scattered around we have some random crops that have kind of like escaped their... like, got some wheat that kind of blew away in the wind. Maybe even have some, like... a little patch of wheat right here, too. And maybe some, like, along the path, maybe? Like, maybe some seeds fell out of the farmer's pocket. And they just happened to take root. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe we do the same with some tomatoes. I need to clean out my inventory. It would be cool if you could harvest green tomatoes. I'll go ahead and turn these into tomato seeds. And then get my hoe back. Alright, so maybe... Ooh, you know what? I need food, for one. Okay, so maybe we got some tomatoes. Like maybe he picked them and threw them in the wheelbarrow. And then we had some tomatoes kind of fall out of the thing over here. I forgot I placed coarse dirt. I was wondering why it wasn't hoeing when I hoed it. And maybe recycle the rest, kind of like it's half full. Because I've got plenty of seeds. You know, let's go ahead and place some flowers up here. I'm going to throw some flowers around after I fall asleep, and then I think we're going to work on the cliff. Okay, so why don't we throw some white and blue flowers kind of on this hill right here, which I'm hoping will not stay here. I'm thinking like I want to put something over here, maybe a cart. But I'm also thinking like down here we would have our cart, like at the base of the cliff, right next to the main. Maybe not next to the main road, but it's close to the main road. Throw some white flowers along the edge. You know what? Throw some over here too. Maybe even some cornflowers in there too. I want to make this place feel alive because it's very kind of flat and plain right now. Let's throw some more. You know what? Let's throw some poppies in there too. Got some peonies. I think I might throw these in with the lilacs. Like that. So maybe... I don't like that one. Come on. I know you have more whatever. You know, those don't pop very well, so maybe we put one of these red ones over here, because this red one would pop really well. Yeah. Maybe a white one up here. Actually, that white one wouldn't pop very well, because the rest of them are white. Starting to think this farmer had a real, like, infatuation with the blue flowers, with how many are around here. Throw some lilacs in there on the edge of the cliff. You know what, let's throw some bushes in there too. I'll also build maybe a custom tree at some point. I am actually running out of time for today. I have to get off for a little while before I play with Feathered, so I think we've done enough in this episode that it will actually feel like an episode. Right now I am going to... Let's build some bushes. Maybe a bush right there. I'm not a big fan of that one, but I'll leave it there for now. You know, let's add a large bush that's going to like dangle off the edge right there. And then maybe kind of right there. Have a small flower patch right here. For the bees. For right now, I'll just throw these blue ones in here because I don't have anything else to throw in here. The cornflowers. You know, it's starting to look a little livelier. I think right here is where we'll throw the custom tree. I'm thinking... You know, with the birch forest right there, maybe we have a custom birch tree right here. I do have a design for one that I like. And in a different world that I'll throw in here. Not this episode. Maybe the. I'm not sure what we'll do today. I don't know if we'll go on an adventure because Feather doesn't have a base still. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and I think that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And while you're down there, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? I'm hoping to get 10 subscribers here soon. Maybe even 15. But that's hopeful, you know. Yeah, if you guys have any recommendations of what to put in our little garden area, go ahead and leave them down in the comments, and I will see what I can do. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.